Yo, what is up, guys? Aqua Infinite here. Today we're playing, or not even playing. Today I'm showing you something I've never done before. It is how-to factions. Now, again, I will be changing the title of the series sooner or later. Depends on what you guys have for the comment section. But if you don't leave anything, it will be named How-To Factions. Now, this will all be based on faction-wise, everything that you need to know about factions, all the wise choices you need to make. But I am not a faction expert. If you know anyone who is better than me, please ask them first instead of taking all my advice. I am obviously not the best faction player, but I am darn near pretty well good. Now, I do not cuss. That's the exact reason why I said darn. I would not say that due to the that the faction is, or not the faction, but the series and game is all for children, and you may be like 18 or 21. But you have to agree the game is for 10 to 12-year-olds, and that's what it's meant to be for, and we all have to agree on it. So let's get on with the series, or the video, my bad. And we are going to be doing a hybrid cannon today. So we will be doing, the video will be on the simple hybrid cannon. Now, if you do not know what this is, the hybrid cannon is a way to get into small barriers of cobblestone or obsidian with a layer of water. Now, the water usually cancels, or it always will cancel out the explosion from the TNT. So in order to bypass that wall of water, you're going to need a special cannon, also known as the hybrid cannon. Now, the hybrid cannon is also very difficult at times, and what may take some more complex, more complex cannons, as seen over here. Now, those are higher steps. Those are just some things that I messed around with. Those are nowhere near as good as I can actually make them. Now, this is, in that one, I took off a layer, or the layer of dispensers, because it was shooting straight and it ended up, hitting farther over here. And that was just where the sand landed. The TNT landed all the way back there. Now, let's make our simple wall that we made in every single one over here, as you can see in the back. And we'll move on to obsidian later on, but I will have to find a way to make the obsidian, how would you say, breakable, because they do not break like factions, because it is all plugins that do the work. Now, today, what you're going to need to do to make a hybrid cannon is make a simple, make a simple 10 by 3. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If I'm wrong, please excuse me, and I will fix the mistake later on in the video, because I haven't made a cannon for near a couple days, and I may just be screwing up on the amount of blocks. But usually, or every time, most likely, it will be perfect. Now, I'm moving this back more than 10 due to the fact that you will need something that I'll explain later in the video. So let's check. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. We have 11. Now we're going to move it back maybe 2 more. So it'll be 13. Now this is just a count. You do not need the slabs. You're going to need to put the water down at the very end. This will allow the cannon not to break. So you'll need to put a slab here at the very end, and you'll also need to put a slab right here. You only need 2 slabs. It's extremely simple. Now, also, what you're going to need is some redstone, which you need to put on the one side of the cannon, nowhere else, just this one side. And you'll need repeaters, which you'll need to put at least, or at the very specific number, 9. It has to be 9. It cannot be anything else for the hybrid cannon. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they all have to be at 3 ticks. It can not be anything else unless it will not work. And it may work if you have some specific settings, but it will most likely not work. So next, all you want to do is put a block right here. Easy. Now, if you are doing it like this, you're going to need to get TNT and sand or gravel of your choice, and you'll put it here like this in the order. You're going to put the TNT on the bottom and sand on top. Easy like that. And usually you'll get a button, which is already been prepared, and you'll put it right here, and you press it. It'll be simple like that. And right as the sand falls, it'll easily be shot, and it'll work out perfectly. Now that was a perfect direct hit. I expected it not to work the exact first time, but that was very well done for the first time, considering that it's only just the first layer. Now I will be going into more complex ideas, but not the most complex. That'll be near these. Now, there's something that you're going to need desperately. You cannot live without this. A barrel. It is referred to as a barrel. It helps the cannon be more accurate. The more barrels you have, the more accurate it is. But if you have too many barrels, it could malfunction, or I say malfunction, because it could very easily screw up. If you have so many barrels that it's like 70 layers of barrels, no, just have like 4 or 5. That is most likely all you need. It helps it be more accurate with everything like this. My bad. So I'm going to need to break this. And I'm going to put 3 for now, so it can be a little bit more accurate instead of 2, because with the less you have, then it'll shoot the higher and not as far. So that easily went down here. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong, but it may have broken down here. I may just be making an excuse up. But let me fix this up, and then we'll move to another shot. Now, the first one obviously made it, so that's all you need to know at the moment. But barrels most likely work. Let me try 2 instead of 3. And that may or may not work. And it all depends on how far away or how easy the base is to raid. So this will shoot, and that obviously didn't make it. Okay, well done. Obviously, like I said, too many barrels will not help it. So let's try reducing it to 2 instead of 4. Because of how it wasn't as powerful, it messed up because it would hit the top and then it would go right back to the bottom. So there we go, perfect shot. That is a very well shot. It's just like the first one, but maybe a little bit more accurate. And now I'm going to end the video here. This was the first tutorial on the hybrid cannon. It was very long considering how simple the hybrid cannon is. And if you have any more ideas for anything like that, please do message me on the comment section or just in Minecraft. I do play on the Cosmic PvP or the play.cosmicpvp.me server on the Volcanic Planet. Most likely every day, if not every day. Only for near an hour a day. I have homework, I have a life, I don't play on it for 3 hours a day. But yep, so if you guys have any questions on what I could do next, or what you want me to do next and how to do something, please ask in the comments section. I always appreciate everything, and constructive criticism is always welcome, unless you're being a hater. I don't refer to people as haters, but in this case I will refer to as a hater if you start saying your videos stink. Now, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys for watching, subscribing very much, if you do subscribe, please. And I just want to say, have a good day, guys. Peace.